Howdy y'all, Got Love Automotive, and today we're talking about a late model GM with, as you see, a bent pushrod. The reason why it has a bent pushrod is because it has a collapsed AFM lifter that is making a bunch of noise. So sometimes this fixes it because of a mistimed event with the AFM, and sometimes the best way to fix it, which is the way I always recommend fixing it, is pulling the heads. Notice I didn't say heads, and doing an AFM delete. There's a lot of awesome kits out there. I'll recommend a few once I find a few that I actually trust. But ultimately, the correct way to do this is to do an AFM delete, so you don't have to think about this ever again, especially if you plan on keeping the truck a lengthy amount of time. Because when the lifter collapses, it's not pretty. Sometimes it wipes out the cam. Sometimes you get lucky and it doesn't do that. You don't have to pull the cam out the front of this engine and spend a lot of time doing this. But this is a collapsed lifter on, or at least a ticking lifter on cylinder number 6, which is bank 1, which is cylinder number 1, 4, 6, and 7. That's bank 1. Bank 2 is 2, 3, 5, and 7. That's how things are done now with these engines. The AFM cylinders are 1, 4, 6, and 7. So when this happens, it's best to just do an AFM delete and call it good. Excuse my co-worker's hand there. But we replaced it with a pushrod anyhow, and this is what happened. Fire it up. It's no longer misfiring. It came in originally for a cylinder number 6 misfire, but the lifter is ticking. So that means it's time to pull the heads and do an AFM delete and never think about it again. Anyhow, buy yourself a quality kit with non-AFM lifters. And I know there's a bunch of options out there, but I'll recommend a few once I find a few that I trust. In the meantime, God bless y'all. Have an awesome day.